Imagine finding hidden coins and lost treasures just beneath your feet, while most people walk right over them without knowing. Welcome to the channel, where we reveal the most reliable picks in best metal detectors under. Stay tuned, explore smarter choices, and grab your favorite through links in description for purchase. Professional metal detector for adults. Buried just a few inches beneath ordinary sand, thousands of forgotten objects are still waiting to be found, and most people walk right over them every single day. Most beginners enter metal detecting with excitement, only to feel disappointment when weak coils miss deeper signals or false alerts drain confidence quickly. This professional metal detector for adults changes that experience with a powerful 12-inch IP68 waterproof search coil designed for beaches, rivers, and rough ground conditions. Paired with an LCD backlight display, it keeps readings visible even under harsh sunlight or night searches. 5 intelligent detection modes let users switch between gold, coin, relic, and all-metal hunting without confusion, while the advanced DSP chip filters noise for sharper accuracy. Compared with entry-level devices found in the best metal detectors under category, this model delivers deeper reach and steadier identification than mid-range units offer value. Of course, it is heavier than compact beginner detectors, and learning curve may take sessions, yet reward in stability and depth noticeable. If you are a beach hunter, gold seeker, or hobbyist wanting reliable precision instead of guesswork, this detector fits your upgrade path perfectly. While simpler alternatives like bounty hunter models offer easier setup, they cannot match the signal clarity and waterproof confidence this device provides. Choosing it means smarter, confident detecting where every beat matters now. It is not just a tool, it feels like unlocking hidden layers beneath your feet, turning every scan into anticipation it builds. Every sweep becomes a quiet promise that next signal might change what you thought lost forever. Dr. OTEC Metal Detector. Some buried objects can still send a signal after hundreds of years, and this detector makes that invisible world feel surprisingly close. For beginners and weekend explorers, the Dr. OTEC Metal Detector removes the confusion that usually stops people from starting treasure hunting. The real struggle before buying is weak sensitivity, unclear screens, and false signals that waste time and patience. Here, the 10-inch IP68 coil and larger LCD step in, offering stable detection on beaches, soil, and shallow water. It feels intuitive, almost like the device is guiding your hand rather than demanding expertise. You get solid accuracy for gold and silver finds, especially in parks and beach hunting sessions. It is not flawless, deep mineralized ground can still challenge readings, and it takes practice to interpret signals correctly. Compared to entry-level picks often listed among best metal detectors under budget guides, Dr. OTEC offers better stability and display clarity. If you are a curious hobbyist, a family adventurer, or someone chasing small gold discoveries, this unit fits well. The downside is that advanced users might want deeper customization and faster target separation in dense environments. Still, for its range, it delivers a confident entry into the world of treasure hunting without overwhelming complexity. Choosing this device feels less like buying a gadget and more like opening a door to forgotten stories beneath your feet, where every beep carries anticipation and hope, and every walk outdoors turns into a small adventure of possibility that connects curiosity, patience, and reward in a way that quietly reshapes how you see ordinary ground completely. Upgraded metal detector for adults. Buried treasure signals are often missed by cheap detectors, but this upgraded metal detector for adults professional changes that experience instantly. It feels less like guessing and more like listening to the ground speak clearly through precision engineering. With its high-accuracy Gold Finder DSP chip and 10-inch IP68 waterproof search coil, it doesn't just scan, it interprets what lies beneath with surprising clarity. Beach hunts and backyard searches suddenly feel intentional, almost cinematic in their anticipation. Many users struggle with shallow depth, constant false alarms, and tiring equipment that slows everything down. This model directly addresses those frustrations with 12-inch deep detection and a 60-inch adjustable length that fits different users comfortably, even during long sessions in sand, soil, or rocky terrain. Compared to other devices often grouped in the best metal detectors under category, this one feels more stable and responsive, especially when tracking smaller metallic objects that cheaper units tend to miss or misread. There is a learning curve. Beginners may need time to understand modes and sensitivity settings. Mineral-heavy ground can still challenge it slightly. But once mastered, it becomes a dependable companion that rewards patience with real finds. It is ideal for hobbyists who want serious performance without stepping into extremely expensive professional gear. If you are deciding between entry-level kits and something more advanced, this sits confidently in the middle, offering stronger accuracy and better target separation. There are trade-offs in complexity, but the payoff is control and confidence. Every signal feels meaningful, not random. For beach hunters, gold seekers, or weekend explorers, this detector turns searching into a focused experience rather than a guessing game, and that shift alone makes every outing feel worth it. Bounty Hunter TK4 Tracker 4. Most people walk over hidden metal every single day without ever realizing it. The Bounty Hunter TK4 Tracker 4 changes that silent ignorance into curiosity and action. It is not just a gadget, it feels like a doorway into forgotten stories buried beneath soil, sand, and time. Before buying something like this, many beginners struggle with confusing controls, weak depth detection, and false signals that kill excitement fast. This is where frustration usually ends the hobby before it even begins. The TK4 solves that with straightforward tuning and 3 clear detection modes. Coins, relics, gold, or silver, it responds with surprising consistency for its class. The 8-inch waterproof coil also means you are not limited by wet ground or river edges. Compared with other picks in the category of best metal detectors under budget ranges, it feels more grounded and beginner-friendly than overly complex digital units that overwhelm new users. There are real upsides: durability, simplicity, and reliable target separation. But it is not flawless. You sacrifice advanced depth precision and modern LCD analytics you might find in higher-tier models. Still, for kids learning a new hobby or adults wanting a weekend adventure tool, it delivers confidence without financial risk. If you want a balance between fun discovery and practical performance without overthinking settings, this device fits naturally into that space. In the end, it turns ordinary ground into a quiet invitation to explore what history left behind. Every sweep becomes a small story unfolding under your feet, making ordinary weekends feel like meaningful discoveries worth remembering today again. Garrett Ace 300 Metal Detector. Some metal detectors never find treasure, they mostly find frustration in the soil. That moment when hours pass and your shovel comes up empty is exactly what pushes beginners away from detecting. Garrett Ace 300 changes that experience with a sense of direction instead of guesswork. Built for clarity and stability, it helps users distinguish coins, relics, and gold signals with confidence in real environments. Its waterproof coil lets you move from dry parks to shallow streams without hesitation or fear of damage. For anyone tired of random digging, model ranks among best metal detectors offering control learning. Compared to entry-level models like Bounty Hunter Tracker 4, the Ace 300 delivers clearer target ID and deeper reach, though it is slightly heavier for long sessions. It shines in accuracy, adjustable settings, and strong build quality, but beginners may need a short learning curve before mastering its tones and sensitivity. Ideal for hobbyists, weekend explorers, and parents introducing kids to treasure hunting, it turns ordinary walks into meaningful discovery moments. While Garrett Ace 300 feels precise and confident, some users may also consider Fisher F22 for lighter handling, depending on terrain preference. It ultimately saves time, reduces disappointment, and brings back the excitement that first made metal detecting feel like adventure. When you finally hear that sharp signal beneath your coil, it feels less like searching and more like unlocking a hidden chapter the ground kept waiting just for you, making every outing feel worth the effort, the learning curve, and the quiet patience required in the field itself always.